Welcome to the Bonfire of Chakra Embers, a space within the biome where we tend to what's ready to release. All right, travelers, let's see what ember is glowing today. The green ember has stepped forward. This ember carries the signal of the heart chakra, so love, compassion, forgiveness, connection, grief, and joy. So come sit by the fire for a moment. Let's listen closely and see what this ember has to say. So we'll start with the feminine currents. This is the energetic flow moving beneath the conscious knowing. Does what it wants, it does what it wants. All right. So the first card that we have is what this ember is ready to heal from. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, ready to heal from maybe a lot of hard work to get something going. You put a lot of work and effort and professional work into this. This energetic flow. The second card is what it's ready to release. King of Wands. This is somebody who's like emotionally discouraging. Like this is somebody who's quick to anger, abusive emotionally, trying to make it work with somebody who's quick to fire. I mean, this is someone who brings it all down. This is a chaotic energy with the King of Wands in reverse. So, how can the healing and the release be embodied moving forward? 5 of Swords in reverse. So not fighting, or maybe to learn it's a battle that can't be won. So maybe you find your closure and it's not going to be with their blessing, with their presence, with their conversation. It's something you're just going to have to what's the word? You're just going to have to accept it for what it is and find that closure and apology or whatever you want from this crazy person. And just move on without actually hearing the words, I'm sorry and I was wrong, from this person. All right, so now we're going to mirror it through the masculine thread to see where the fire is asking for action in the physical world. All right, so the first card. What is this ember ready to face and strengthen, whether it's courage or action? Page of Swords in reverse. This is gossip and rumors, immature energy. So maybe physically on the outside, they're just constantly giving you sides of nuh-uh, nuh-uh. What this ember is ready to lay down, surrender. Oh yeah. I feel like you were told in order to be a spiritual person, you have to tolerate this behavior. And that is wrong. You can be loving and not tolerate it and still remove yourself from a situation. That doesn't mean tolerate abuse. And I feel like this transmutation, if I said that right, is going to be going from the High Priestess to the Empress energy. I feel like this is a graduation period. Like you've done the spiritual work, you understand the knowing, and I think you're just like leaving without being angry, which is the most powerful power move you could possibly do in a situation like that. Okay, so this is what you're facing. and releasing can be anchored moving forward. The Hierophant, probably doing things traditionally in your sense. Like I said, you are graduating. This is someone who's above it. This is immature energy. This is immature energy. This is somebody who's like allowing the kid to kick and scream. But doing things traditionally in the sense for safety is what I feel like. Safety, be careful, loose cannon, words like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the Spirit Whisper for this flow and physical, please. Thank you. My big old bulky deck. That's how big my heart is, you know. And that's another thing, it being the heart chakra, like you already got that forgiveness, you've done that grief, and you're going to move on with or without their blessing. Yeah. Okay, so for the feminine, this is going to be more of the compassion in, the clarity, and the emotional truth. You can see it as divine guidance. We have grief. Okay. Say no. Card number 10. Say no with love. See, I knew it. You're so gracious. I knew it. You're so gentle. You're so awesome. Get clear on your authentic yes and practice saying no with love. Telling others no may create uncomfortable energy today, yet might save you time, stamina, sanity, or resources tomorrow. Set healthy boundaries with yourself and others now. Prioritize yourself while being considerate and diplomatic with others. You don't have to be everything to everyone. Conserve and protect your energy. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's where you are grieving and getting this forgiveness with or without them. So for the masculine, this is discipline, focus, purpose, and divine calling. Again, we got grief. Okay, good grief. That's what I hear. Good grief. Card number 19. This is also a 1 card. Pamper yourself. Pamper yourself might look like a spa day, but it could also look like curling up with a healing memoir. Okay, with a healing memoir, or snuggling with a heartwarming television series. Order your favorite takeout or get someone else to do your least favorite chore. Little luxuries remind you that life has its pleasures too. Simply daily treats heal the spirit. I love that. Okay, now let's see. After the ember has burned and the ashes are left, we're going to see what echoes and what the lasting imprint is. Queen of Swords. This is the grace I was talking about. Say no with love. You're going to approach it firm yet fair, and you will cut their heads off if they don't listen. You don't have tolerance for it. You're not tolerating it anymore. So let's see the lasting imprint and the echo transformation. Judgment, yes. So everything's coming to light. You are moving forward. You're starting to do things the way you want to do it. Almost the energy of, I'm too old to be doing things that I don't want to do. Okay? So this ember has spoken. Tend to it well. Speak to it gently. Simply keep the warmth alive. And to you, silent listener, thank you for keeping watch by the fire. I will see you next time where the warmth meets memory.